Hello, everybody. This is Phyllis Foltz, and I'm the founder of Bob's Bus Build Our Business. I'm so excited. This is the debut for our television segment. What we're doing is supporting the small businesses so that we can come together and know who we are and support each other and get a little chit chat going on. So I'm going to start by letting you guys know that for a diva like me to always get started, I need my little powerhouse drink. And yes, I'm using my beautiful mug that says, I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. I got this from my daughter because she knows I'm cool. And with all that said, I would like to go ahead and introduce our CCO, Miss Earlene Gray, because she is also a powerhouse within her right. Take it away, Miss Earlene Gray.
Hello, everyone. I'm Arlene Gray. I am Chief Communications Officer of Build Our Businesses with Miss Phyllis Foltz. And I, too, have my handy dandy cup, says Mom. I actually got this from one of my daughters because I'm a cool mom also. And I am so excited to be here. This has been in the works for a while. So we finally are launching today, and I am beyond excited to sit here with Miss Foltz. We have been working on a lot of projects together. I mean, running around like a chicken with our head cut off. So we are finally here, and it is time, and I can't believe it. I mean, isn't this crazy? Like, wow, we
Yes,
are
to
on
actually see the
here.
wheels rolling. I know this is just fabulous, and we've been able to help several businesses in the community. I can't wait to get them on our show, but I want to be just a little bit more intimate and just let you guys get to know who we are
Yes.
as the CEO and our Chief Communications Officer. That's why you see so much of us in the social media because Earlene Gray, she can't stop, she won't stop, she will not be stopped. And so
Yes.
just to give you guys just a little bit of a background on who we are and what we've been doing, we recognized that there was a need for the small businesses to be able to get a boost. Now, especially if you have a brick and mortar and a mortgage, then you need just a little bit of help. So with me having my experience as operations manager and the executive assistant for the California Black Chamber, I took all of my knowledge and decided, you know what, we can absolutely build a membership program that will afford each and every one who has a business or would like to start a business to give them the information, the tools, um, everything that you need to be successful. And once you become successful in your business, then it affords you the opportunity to hire others. And that is how we're going to strengthen our community. We absolutely have to do it for ourselves. And this is the way to do it. We have a Black directory, so within our community, we'll know exactly who to shop, where you're located. We have 2 radio stations that we'll invite our special guests so that they can promote their brand, let you know what they do, their services and their goods, so that you can get familiar with what is out there and let you know that you do have options. You don't have to just shop the big corporations. You can start with the small businesses and keep us afloat and build us up. That's building up the community. That's giving our children's jobs, legacies, generational wealth, building our own Wall Street. So it's time. It's been in the making. It's been a lot of hard work, but I've been having so much fun on this journey because I've met so many wonderful people. And I can't wait for you guys to start being introduced to who I know. You're going to be surprised. Now, let me not be greedy and let Miss Earlene Gray talk a little bit about who she is and what she does and how she's contributed to Bob's Bus. Earlene?
Well, one thing I want to say is I want to thank Miss Foltz for her brilliant and amazing mind. She actually put all this together, found out the figures, how we will be able to give grants and loans, and she came up with this large, like, big dream of being able to help small and upcoming businesses. And once she told me the plan, I said, well, it sounds like a plan. I'll get the people and we'll see what we can do. And we've been on this mission and crusade ever since. Just understanding how businesses work and hearing a person come from just a little bitty seed to a blossom tree is just so amazing. There are a lot of people out there who have these big dreams and goals, but they don't know how to execute it. They don't know who to talk to. They don't know who can help them. And we are basically a one-stop shop. We are in a position where we could help every business owner fulfill whatever dreams that they have within their business, whether that's a logo, whether that's a marketing plan, whether that's a business plan, being able to put it on paper, making sure that you hold yourself accountable. Accountability is a really, really big one. And we have really came together to be able to help these individuals. And while doing so, we have linked up with a multitude of different organizations. You know, Hand in Hand Foundation is a huge supporter of Bob's Bus, as well as Uplifting Communities Talk Show. Shout out to Mr. John L. Brown, as well as Mr. Harris Walker, and a multitude of other business owners. This thing has just blossomed within an entity of its own, and I'm so proud and just humbled to be a part of something that started with a little mustard seed and it just blossomed into something greater, as well as being able to not just talk with people, but to actually be able to give them advice and help them in their business. That has been the biggest reward for myself. And
I love that. I absolutely love it. And the one thing that we started, this I believe was 2016, when we really started putting this together. And actually, it was your idea. You said, as we're walking the community, let's just compliment everybody that we see. So whether we were at the gas station, the grocery store, if we saw somebody, we would stop and just offer a compliment, and then that would open the door. Why won't you shop exclusively small businesses so that we can build our community? And we heard a lot of valid answers. Some was the prices are too high. So when we were able to explain, well, the prices are a little bit high because they're not able to build purchase from the manufacturer in such a huge bulk, and that brings it to where their cost has to be just a little bit more. But the more you buy, the more you support, the more they can turn that profit into a tool to be able to downsize that price. Then it becomes a little bit more affordable. So we have to kind of come out of our comfort zone, if you will, and actually stretch the envelope a little bit more so that we can say, yes, we're doing whatever it takes so that we can support each other. And then I also would hear a lot of the quality.
Yeah.
The quality is not the same. If you take your car in, Ray's gonna be around back drinking and he's not gonna fix your car for 2 weeks. Well, we started doing quality control. So we would do secret shop. We still do. We secretly shop and we actually give a report. If the report is great, we post it on our social media page, which is PB Network About Town. And if it's not so great, then we privately would just give them a handwritten report, letting them know the area where they can improve. Most people have found it to be favorable and they're appreciative. There's a couple that was like, I've been doing this for so many years. We'll continue to do that. And that's fine. But in order for us to have the quality control so that we can say, okay, we're eliminating all excuses. There's no reason why you should not be able to shop us exclusively. They said, well, we don't know where anybody's at. So we now have several platforms. We have Fact Black Biz. That's the huge directory. We have our T25CL Entertainment radio station with Dr. Kwaku, the mothership. And so that's where we allow the small business owners to be able to let everybody know where they're located, if they're online, how to get to it, what the services are, what the needs are, how they're meeting the needs. And now also Uplifting Communities. Yes. He has been, Mr. John L. Brown has been in this community for years, letting everybody know exactly how we can come together. He has a television show, Uplifting Communities, that you can YouTube and watch, and also Channel 17 will access television. Mm-hmm. And he also has his Uplifting Communities radio show, which we now have our own segment. It's called Build Our Business Radio Show. Huge accomplishment. So you also have that. So and you have our number, my phone number. You can always call me. which is my little jingle. That's area code 916. That's 868-4848. That's 868-4848. Call us up. And hey, I'm looking for this, this, and that. And I'll tell you within 48 hours, I'll make sure that you know exactly where to go. That's what we do. We
Absolutely.
have to come together so that we can support each other. So we're eliminating all excuses. We're building our own Wall Street, but we can't do it alone.
No.
And that's the reason why I believe that this television segment has come together so that we can reach as many people out there to support us.
Yes.
Because it really is, it's time for us to do it for ourselves. Would you not agree, Miss Arlene?
Absolutely. And another thing I would like to add is another big one with the small businesses. I'm also a financial educator as well as Miss Folks. We are in business together in that area also. A lot of people don't quite understand their financial part and understanding what their spending habits are or their debt, you know, so being able to help people in that aspects as well as helping them build their business. So we do a multitude of different things. We are not a one-stop shop. We do everything from legacy planning to just anything that you could think of on the financial part, as well as building. That's a big one. And another huge one is marketing. We found a lot of businesses, you know, and if the shoe fits, wear it. A lot of people, if you have a business and no one knows what it is that you're doing it wrong. You have to market yourself. People have to know who you are and what you do. And that stems from any social media platform that you are on. You need to use every single element. I use all my social media platforms. So there is no way that someone could say, I don't know what you do, unless they can't read or unless they don't watch, you know, segments, or we've been on every type of platform you could think to be on. And
Even if you can't read, they can look at your
you can
pictures on
listen.
Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. Marketing is a huge one. So the first thing I do when I do talk with business owners, I want to know, who are they talking to? How many followers do you have? A lot of people may not think that's important, but it really is, because you have to look at, those are all your clients. You know, those are your potential customers. They need to know what you do. You never know who might need what. So that's a very big one for me. I'm really huge on marketing. Marketing is everything. People have to know what you do, so you can know how to cater to those people. Isn't that right, Ms. Folks?
Absolutely.
Haven't we been doing this groundwork and from zero to a mustard seed? And we had a huge
Absolutely.
vision and dream, and we just ran for it, and we just continue on whether it's in a barbershop, in the back of the barbershop, talking about our business.
She's not exaggerating.
Yes.
That's absolutely the truth. We really have been walking the community just nonstop. And so we're coming at you guys with tools from all sides. We're out there with the community saying, hey, let me usher you guys in so that you can shop these businesses exclusively. And then we're on the other side with the business owners. Hey, do you have your 5-year projection? Do you absolutely know that you have to separate your profit and put that profit back into your business and pay yourself a salary and separate the two? Do you know what your financial plan is? Do you know how much money it's costing you to operate your business, so you'll know exactly how much you have to make on a daily basis to make sure that you reach your annual goal? If you don't have all that, we're teaching you. We're talking to you, and a lot of we're just doing it free. We're not charging we're not charging any money for that type of information. Now, if you need more professional services, then we can absolutely lead you in the right direction so that you can get yourself on track. But if it's basic questions, you can call me.
Yes.
You can call me, and that's not even with the membership. Now, if you really are serious about your business, and if you really want to take it to the next level and push past that fear of success, then you really need to join Bob's Buzz, because we give you all the tools. You have your web designer, especially if you're old school like me. Yeah, they have the free Wix and all that other stuff, but it's not as professional as I've seen it done. So we have a professional web designer. We have a tax lawyer. We have a financial consultant. We have a business coach. And the one thing that I've been learning during my masterminds is that there are some business owners, especially with this COVID-19, that are just stressed out. Something is always going on in your personal life, and you can't bring that into your business and they just need somebody to talk to. So we now have a business therapist that you can just say, hey, let your hair down and know that you're not going to be judged because you're not as strong as you feel that you should be. We all have a level of where we need some help. And whatever that is, we are here to help you get that, because that's what it's going to take for us to come together on every single level so that we can actually stand strong together. And once we do that, there's no stopping us. There's
No.
absolutely no stopping us.
And another thing I would like to piggyback on what you just said, your mindset is everything. If you come up with an idea for a business, don't let fear stop you. Just go, just do it.
Just do
And
it.
the more that you seek out knowledge, you will get that knowledge, because things will start coming towards you and you're like, oh my gosh, I was looking for you, or I was just thinking about that. One thing that I've learned through this journey that we've been on in building businesses, this has not always been my journey, is you seek, you shall receive. And anything that I have asked for or say that I'm looking for, 9 out of 10, I find them. And it's very humbling. You know, like I said earlier, it's a humbling experience just to be able to help a multitude of different people in every area. And people out there want help. And their pride is what's pride will kill you. There's a lot of people in the cemetery with all their pride, and nobody knows what their ideals or their dreams were because they died with them because they had too much pride. So put your pride aside and let someone help you if you need that help. And we are the vehicle that can help you get to where you need to get to. We have a whole team of people that we work with that are willing and happy to help see your business succeed.
Yes.
And that's one thing that I love about the organization that we've created, is that everyone on our team, nobody is a small person. Everyone is doing something major for the better good of our community. And that's what it's about. Help each one, teach one, reach one.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I love how you were saying your positive mindset. That's crucial. But also because you're putting positiveness into the universe, and it does come back to you. It really does. Oh, I was just in need of this and I put it out there and here it is coming to you. But it can go the other way. So if you're always pessimistic and, well, it's not going to work. Yeah, I know it's supposed to work, but it's going to rain today and I can't go out in the rain. Well, then that's what you're going to get to. You have to free your mind, take the blinders off, shake out the cobwebs of negativity, and just say, you know what? Yes, I can do this. I have it in my head. This is a great idea. I have done my research. Now it's time to get it out of my head onto paper. Once you get it on the paper, then it's a reality. And now you just have to figure out your basic steps to get you to the next level. And you'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I can't tell you I can tell you many stories. One person just came from the Bay Area, didn't even have a shop to even start wrapping his cars. And he just kept saying, you know what, I came out here knowing I don't have a choice. This is what I'm going to do. Now he just had a write-up in the newspaper about how you're surviving being one of the top business owners during this whole COVID, because he won't stop. That's you too, if you really want it. And we're here to help you get it. We just want you to survive, because with you surviving, then you're allowing an avenue for somebody else to survive. And that's our youth. That's our young ones. Let's work so we can give them jobs, so we can make sure we know where they're at. So, you know, we can keep them out of trouble as much as we can. We can keep them out of harm's way, because, you know, it's hard enough just being a teen or a young adult. Now you got, you know, the drugs, you have the sex trafficking. In some cases, you got the police. I mean, let's keep them safe from all of that. You know how come they're safe? Because they're working the business that you created, that you built up. And then they're going to get the mindset of, oh, I can make better choices. And then when they get married and have children, then they'll have a legacy. And that's how we get stronger. That's how we build our community up. So just come on, get on the bus.
Yeah, and also focus. Get focused. If you're serious about your craft and what you want to do, focus on that. Don't get, there's so many distractions right now. And you need a
That
team
is
of
true.
people who are going to help spin you in the right direction. Like, okay, girl, I know we can't save the world, and I know it's a lot of chaos and confusion going on right now, but what did you do with your business today? You know, what type of activity did you do to take your business to the next level? Who did you talk to that's going to help you take your business? You know, you need somebody that's going to get you. You don't need that person that's going to like, girl, did you hear what happened today? Oh, Lord, it's a storm coming in.
Right,
Don't nobody have time for that. Time is too short. Life is too
right.
short. You, especially if you have children or a family in that matter, you need to make sure that you put things in place for your children or for your family. You know, you have an obligation and a duty to them. You know, I'm a mother myself. I'm a mother of 7. I know, God's been good.
Yes, honey.
I'm a mother of 7, and my biggest goal is the example that I set out for them. What conversations am I having with them? I talk mainly business.
Right.
Be your own business. Be a business owner. You know, what can we do to build your business, build your brand, build generational wealth? What is that? Explaining to them what all those what those details mean. It's very, very crucial and important. You know, and like I stated, trying your best to stay positive. Get away from those negative people. Get away from people who say
Yes.
you can't do that. How you gonna do
Right.
that? You don't got no money. Who gonna help you
Right.
do that? Girl, you ain't never. Stay away from those people. Those people do, and it's for men and women. You know, I had to change my whole entire circle. My whole circle is nothing but positive, uplifting, motivated, powerful individual. And it's not just women, it's also men. And
Well,
all
you
they
know what?
talk about is building and growing and moving, and how much money can we do? How can we help the community? How can we build in the community? That's all I'm surrounded around. So that is my overall conversation. I don't have time for negative conversations. I just don't. If you're not talking about lifting yourself, then what are we talking? What are we talking about? Nothing. Okay.
Right. So
There's
let's
nothing
keep it
to talk
moving.
about.
But you know what? Just to chime in a little bit, going back to what Grandma used to say, if you want to know who a person is, see who they're hanging around with.
Yeah. Who
You
are
know,
their friends?
who are the friends. And now we only have about 5 more minutes of our segment.
Okay.
But I just want to I just need to take a minute just to say thank you to Earlene, because she has been the one. We bounce off each other, but she really has. You've been my stronghold. You've been the one that kept saying, yeah, Phyllis, I see where you're going. Oh, okay, I can help you get to this next level. Wait a minute, okay, we're having a stumbling block here. I found somebody over here who's already had this knowledge and they can help you. You just won't stop. And I love you for that. I love you for that, because it's not even just about me or you winning. You're doing this for the community. And I see you walking, and I admire that in you.
You're
I
trying to make
really
me cry. She's wrong for that.
do. It is just
Wrong.
the truth. It is just the truth.
Yeah.
Because, and we need more people like you that have the passion and just want to see people do better. No ulterior motive other than we really just want to see people do better. And I'm so grateful that I went to go get gas that day and admired your braids, and that's how we met, and that's how we started our journey. So thank you, Miss Earlene Gray. You are a powerhouse within your own right.
And
So
I
I'll
want
let
to
you
thank
have
Ms.
some
Flo
closing.
for, since we're giving thanks, I have to also thank her for being my spiritual guide and my spiritual sister. She is a ray of sunshine and a ray of positivity. And sometimes you never know who God puts in your life and in place, and you don't know what you would need that person for. And she is that guiding light. So we both complement each other wholeheartedly. I am my sister's keeper, and I won't let her fall, and she won't let me fall. And that's what it's about. And that's the type of circle and friends that you need to be around. And her number is
That is 916. That's 868-4848. That's 868-4848. Call us
really.
so you can get
Thank
on
you
the
guys
bus.
for chiming in so much. We thank you, and hopefully we brought some value to your life today. And hopefully we hear from you guys. You know, let us know what your business is, what you need help with, and see if we can help you. Our website is
That is www, the number 4, BOBSBUS.org. That is www.4bobsbus.org. Get on the bus.
absolutely. Well, I
Okay.
guess our time is up, and
Our
we want to
time
thank
is
you so
up.
much for hearing us. And You'll see.
Amazing.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. More to come.
Yes, more to come. Stay tuned. Bye.